Number 10. Sounds. Undergrads at Johns Hopkins University recently figured out that you can hear surrounding sounds even while snoozing, meaning that as humans sleep, they're conscious of the noises around them. It's also clear that sounds can influence dreams. Ever hear the cliche advice to listen to soothing sounds before bed? Well, it's true. Relaxing music and other soothing sounds assist the brain in having pleasant fantasies, ergo better dreams. Soft TV static or constant ambient sounds are perfect examples of this and are often called white noise because they are consistent on all frequencies and soothing to the human ear. Beach waves and animal sounds, two extremely popular choices of ambient noise, help you fall asleep better and wake up more restful. They also help in retaining more of your dreams, so if you've got a recurring dream that you just can't remember, try listening to nature sounds before you hit the sack. Fair warning though, listening to the beach waves before bedtime will make you lustful for that spring break vacation you just took. Number 9. Smells. This one is fairly obvious. Your surroundings will impact your dreams. One of the strongest human senses is the ability to smell. If you go to sleep smelling peaches and apples, your dreams are going to revolve around fruits and sweets. Has it ever happened to you that you were dreaming of eating waffles and then you took to your kitchen to see someone is actually making waffles for breakfast? It seems like a freaky coincidence, but it's actually your nose picking up the scent of waffles and sending signals to the brain. Since you are asleep and most of your brain is turned off, the brain will relay these signals to the only place left to send them, your subconscious, which interprets the smells and makes them part of your dreams. Of course, keep in mind that if you keep your shoes or sweaty socks near the bed, you probably won't be having the most pleasant of dreams. According to Sarah Altschul on prevention, try dabbing or spritzing a little bit of lavender essence on your bed covers and pillowcases 15 minutes before bed to have peaceful dreams. Number 8. Food. You are what you eat, or in this case, you dream what you eat. What you feed yourself has a direct impact on your dreams. To avoid nightmares, have a light dinner no later than 2 hours before bedtime, and if you're trying to cut back on something or quit a kind of food, be prepared because that vengeful snack will haunt you in your dreams. Smokers trying to quit commonly complain of being plagued by dreams of smoking, with some even reporting dreams about cigarettes up to 30 years after quitting. Cheese, caffeine, sugary foods, and spicy foods all made the list of things to avoid before bed. Keep in mind that going to bed hungry can also have a negative effect on your dreams. Low blood sugar can rouse you from your sleep and disrupt the natural sleeping cycle. In a study conducted by Dr. Ware of WomansDay.com, he found that the majority of his anorexic patients have lucid dreams about food, and we probably don't have to explain the connection there, so don't starve yourself. Midnight snackers, beware the choices you make. They control your dreams and sleep, so remember that moderation in everything is best. Number 7. Video games and TV. Limiting screen time before bed is a good idea, as media tends to act as caffeine for the system. Not only will it jolt you awake and mess with your sleep cycle, it causes restless dreaming, meaning that not only will you awake tired, you'll feel tired for most of the following day. According to Time magazine, playing violent video games before bed or hearing disturbing news causes you to be more prone to having violent or disturbing nightmares. This is partly because TV and mobile screens both give off harsh blue light, which causes a spike in the hormone melatonin of your brain. The hormone melatonin is responsible for the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, and sudden spikes wreak havoc in sleep patterns. Along with blue light, the content of the media is also responsible for nightmares, and there's a reported correlation between violence-heavy video games and terrifying nightmares. Dreams are, after all, a looped movie of everything that the subconscious picked up on, so watching horror movies and playing scary games before bed will be emulated in your dreams. Scientists suggest making the hour before bed a screen-free time, which they assure is guaranteed to give a more restful sleep than dozing off the sounds of bullets firing and cheesy horror movie screams. Number 6. Books and literature. Just as the things you watch have an impact on you, so does the material you read. Whatever you read before going to bed is going to be the last thing you think about that day. Research suggests that the last thing you think about is most likely to pop up in your dreams, so if you're reading a classic novel, you're likely to dream about Shakespeare and the Victorian era. Experts recommend for optimal sleep, read something light and calming for 15 to 30 minutes before bed. This will give stimulus to the brain that it's time to retire and rest. Dreams can also be reined in by avoiding thrillers and mystery stories, as they usually lead to confusing and detached dreams. Also, avoid reading the newspaper before bed, as most news is bad news, and you'll be more likely to visualize the terror you read about. Only read the kinds of books you wouldn't mind dreaming about before bed. 50 Shades of Grey, anyone? Number 5. Sleeping position. If researchers can use your sleeping position to predict your personality type, then it's obvious that it influences your subconscious and dreams as well. According to mentalfloss.com, people who sleep on their belly are more likely to have erotic dreams. Sleeping on your tummy causes shortness of breath, which leads to racier dreams. The position of your body while sleeping signals the subconscious about your mood. The subconscious will then use the signals as an indicator for what to project in your dreams. If you're trying to recall your dreams, try to sleep in the same position. Don't fidget too much, as that will cause you to forget the premise of your dream. And if a particularly pleasant dream got interrupted, try to go back to the position you were sleeping in. You are way more likely to be able to recreate your dream this way. If you would like to have a good night's rest, sleep on your left side, as this promotes circulation of blood. Number 4. Drugs. Drugs, yes, even pharmaceutical drugs, impact everything about the user from mental to physical health, so of course they will leave a lasting impact on the subconscious. Antidepressants are especially notorious for causing nightmares. Antidepressants tend to be high in a chemical called SSRI, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. SSRI is responsible for intensifying REM activity. Dr. Barrett reports that taking pills such as Prozac and Zoloft, both containing high amounts of SSRI, could cause increased REM bursts. This leads to nightmares as a side effect. If you're struggling with nightmares due to any kind of prescribed medication, talk to your doctor. They might be able to change the dosage or offer you alternative options. SSRI can have a different reaction on different people, so don't be afraid to confer with your doctor about the best way to go forward. Number 3. State of mind. Mental health is an indicator for the general well-being of people. Research suggests not feeling 100% mentally greatly influences your dreams. Dr. Lowenberg further found that depression affects the color palettes of dreams. So if you dream in darker colors such as black, white, and gray, consider talking to a friend or a therapist about what is really bothering you. The dark and dreary dreams might just be an indication that you need help. Depression is also linked to suppressing dream recall, so when you struggle to remember the content of your dreams, consider it being linked to your state of mind before you yell amnesia. Forgetting dreams could be a warning sign for bigger issues at risk. Reportedly, the weather patterns of your dreams also represent your mentality. Tornadoes, for example, represent anxiety and whirling out of control. Depression and sadness are often linked with gray skies and rain, whereas a calm, happy mind is more likely to dream of clear, sunny days. If you need help, seek out professional aid. At the very least, it might make your dream life more positive. Number 2. Vitamins. A study shows that those who take vitamins regularly have a worse sleep cycle than those who do not. They report more incidents of waking up during the night, insomnia, and difficulty falling asleep. They also reported having more nightmares than their counterparts. People who use vitamin B6 and zinc supplements are more likely to have vivid dreams and nightmares. This is due to the increased conversion of tryptophan to serotonin. Serotonin, remember SSRI we mentioned before, is responsible for spiking the vividity of dreams. One other possible theory for this is that B6 is taken to improve memory. Perhaps people were more likely to recall their dreams because their memory improved significantly. So if you start taking high dosages of vitamin B6 or zinc before bed, you might suffer from more emotional and bizarre dreams. However, their effect on people will vary and might even eventually wane after acclimatization. Number 1. repressed fears and emotion. Since dreams are a movie being projected by your subconscious, it is more likely than not that your thoughts and emotions are going to be featured. Research shows that suppressing thoughts brought on by fears can have an interesting effect on your dreams. The more you try to outrun your fears, the more likely you are to face them in your dreams. Think of it this way. You're terrified of your new boss, you go out of your way to avoid him at work. Guess who you see in your dreams now? It's your boss, of course. Since you spend a good part of your time actively not trying to think about your boss, they are likely to pop up in your dreams. This is your subconscious trying to teach you to be stronger. Researchers from Dream Studies Portal even suggest trying lucid dreaming to get over one's phobias. Doing so can have a gratifying effect and can lead to more satisfying and relaxed sleep, free from tormented dreams.